Hello all, welcome to Soumya's Tech Talks. In today's lecture, we will discuss on function pointers. On function pointers, we will cover below topics: introduction to function pointers, its use cases, and array of function pointers, how to use function pointers inside a structure, and we will see all this concept with some example programs. Let's start. So first, a function pointer is like a pointer, like you can have a pointer to data or variable. Similarly, you can also have pointer to the function. So if you have pointer to the function, it is called function pointers. The function pointer actually stores the address of a function, like how you have a pointer to a variable, it will store the address of the variable. Similarly, function pointer stores the address of a function. First, we have to declare the function pointer. So below is the syntax. So first you need to specify what return type it supports, and you have a braces, and here star you have to keep, which indicates function pointer, and you have to give the pointer name, and you have to give what arguments it supports. So arguments should be separated by the comma. We'll see one example so that you can easily understand. So here you can see the example. So I have declared a function pointer which returns a double. Its name is average function pointer. So star here indicates the pointer, and it needs 3 arguments. So this is the declaration. Here it just declared the pointer. It is not pointing to any function. So the next line, I am assigning this to a function which is called average function. You can see here. So while assigning this pointer, you should remember that it should have the same signature, like the signature which is given during declaration of function pointer. Signature means your return type and argument list. It should match. If it don't match, you will get the compile error. So here I have assigned a function to this pointer like this. So it will store address of this function. Now I can call this instead. Similarly, how you call the function, you can call the same function with function pointer. So here using the function pointer, I call this function by passing these arguments. It will run and gives the return value. So this is the way you can have the function pointer. You can declare and assign it to any function, and you can call. So let's see more examples. For example, you have a greet function, so which is having no arguments and it returns void. So here I declared a function pointer fp. So here I am not, it is not pointing to any function, but in the next line I am assigning this pointer to greet function. So you can see, so as it is function, you can see there is a pointer created in stack memory, but the code for the function is in the text segment, so the greet function. So your pointer holds address of this greet function. So this is 0x000a, it will store, and this function pointer, whenever you call, it will dereference the address of this function, and then it will call that function. So here in this line, it will call this function. So address is 0x000a, so where it is stored. You can also have array of function pointers. So how you have array of integers, array of variables or structure, you can also have array of function pointers. So here, so the signature is same, but you will have the curly braces, square braces, which indicates that it is a array of function pointers. So you can see example here. Whenever you are declaring array of function pointer, so it is array of function pointers of same signature. So here I have a function pointer called OPS, which is size 3. So it's each item in this function pointer will have arguments, two integer arguments, and its return also an integer. So here I am assigning the three functions: add, subtraction, multiplication. You can see both are, all three are same signature. Like you have a array to integer, you can only store the integers, right? So similarly, if a array of function pointers, you should store the functions address of the functions which are having same signature. You cannot have functions with different signatures. Okay, so like how you access the array of variables or integers or anything, you can call like this. OPS0 means it will call the first function and you can pass arguments like this. OPS1 is second one sub function. You can pass arguments like this. You can call the functions based on the indexes. Okay. So it is same way as array of any data types. You can also have a function pointer inside a structure. For example, here there is a structure where you, for example, you have a GPS library. So in the GPS library, you have a structure to initialize your library. So it's uh, declaration is like this. So you have a duration. Duration is nothing but how frequently you need the GPS updates, and you have a accuracy in meters, how much accuracy you needed, and you also can provide a callback function which will be called whenever there is a GPS update. So this is the structure which, let's say, imagine it is inside the your GPS library. From the application, you will call the init function of the library. So where you will provide the object of the structure with your desired duration, accuracy, and also a callback function. So that the library will have this object and it will call your callback. It will do the GPS operation, and whenever desired location with given parameters is received, it will give you a callback. So you can see the detailed code here. So you have a structure which have duration and accuracy and callback function pointer. This is the library code. So you have the object for the configuration. So you have init function which initialize the configuration, which will be called from the application layer. So whenever the internal GPS event happens on location changed, it will check if there is a config and you have callback, then it will call that callback. This is the callback giving to the application. So this is the structure of this is the your GPS library code, you can see. So now see the application code. So in the main, what you will do, you will initialize the GPS structure, and you will give the this GPS callback function pointer with your local function. So your local function is this one with same signature. So then you will call this init function with your structure so that your GPS library will be initialized and you will get the callbacks. So this is how you can use the structure function pointer inside the structure. So there are several use cases like you can initialize your callbacks with your drivers. Like you have a UART driver or you have a I2C driver, but you want to receive the callbacks, you can give the callback functions as the function pointers. You can also have the interrupt vector table with function pointer, and you can also give utility function. For example, you have a sort module, the module uh, which is sorting. Uh, you can provide a compare function, like how to compare. Let's say you have two objects, uh, you want to sort objects of your structure, and you need to tell how to compare two objects of it. Then you can have a compare function you can provide on your own, so that that will be called during the sorting. So this is the main use cases of your function pointers. So thanks for watching. Please share this video to your friends. Uh, Also, don't forget to subscribe. Uh, Bye for now. We will meet with another tutorial.